Episode 20, Sample the Heat. Special guest AJ. She's from Hollywood Casino. You see her walking around, usually late night, right? Mm-hmm. Tending to the slots, managing the slots. So we are going to do something a little different tonight. Instead of chicken wings, we're going to eat buggets.
Vegan nuggets.
Vegan nuggets. So, I don't know. Let's dig in. We're going to start with a sauce. I know I told you Carl Reilly made these boards for me for a sample of the heat. Him and Mark Clymer went out to Mississippi. I want to say Mississippi. Brought back this one. It's a peach Vidalia hot sauce.
Interesting.
Very mild. It's more of like a glaze. It's kind of sticky and sweet and yummy and all that fun stuff. So
Try it.
put a little on these buggets. Fuck it.
Thank you. Oh, I was supposed to put a little bit.
Try it. These are not bad. That's not chicken. So go ahead and tell us a little about yourself. Are you originally from Ohio?
No. My family's originally from India.
Okay.
We left India when I was like a little kid. Been living in the States ever since.
What part of India?
Mumbai, India.
Whereabout is that?
It's like North India, not towards the south. Like in between, like not towards Mount Everest, but like in between.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So young, like you don't remember any of India young?
Like I did visit it a couple times when I was younger.
Okay.
It's changed a lot. It's more like developed.
Very good.
These aren't bad.
No, those are actually pretty good. I'll pull a bag out and show everybody what these are. Plant-based nuggets. Vegan nuggets. Buggets.
I'm gonna do my Vanna White thing.
Yeah. I actually don't mind these. I'm glad I bought 4 bags of these things. It only felt like there was 6 in the bag. Like I was like, I need to buy a bunch of these. We also got an arrangement of vegetables over here as a lifeline. On top of it, chocolate almond milk. So, in case we hurt ourselves, we have a little repair. So, awesome. Let's move on to bottle 2. This is Mark's Barbados style. This has been one of my favorites ever since we started the show. I know it looks nuclear. It's not. It's going to immediately taste like it's nuclear. It's not.
Cute.
Yeah, still one of my favorites. These are good. I'm a fan. So how long have you been at Hollywood Toledo?
Since July 2012. I started off as a dealer. Then I moved up to floor supervising, and I'm currently in slots right now being an assistant shift manager.
Assistant shift manager in slots. That's a long. That's a couple of huge jumps. So jump into assistant pit manager, into slot manager. A couple managerial jumps actually. What was your favorite thing to deal?
Mini Bach.
Mini Bach.
Believe it or not, it was Mini Bach.
Why?
Because one, we as dealers, we always have to stand up for an hour and 20 minutes a deal. That's the only game on the casino floor you actually get to sit down.
Except for the one blackjack table.
Yeah, except for that one, but I never got that table. To be fair.
Okay.
See what else do I like about Mini Bach? It's easy. It's only 2 cards. It's not that complicated. It's like the highest card win. This is basically
it's like a coin flip. Yeah, it's like a coin flip.
Yeah, it's casino.
Who's got the highest? I still can't figure it out. I don't know why. Maybe I need to sit down with somebody that has dealt it so they can show it to me. I figured out Pai Gow. That wasn't hard. Mini Bach, I still can't figure out why why one hand would get a 3rd card, or they said there's like all kinds of acronyms behind why or when to make it easier, and it still confuses me.
It just depends on what card that comes out. So, on Baccarat, it's like, yeah, basically you can do that rule too.
We got the wonderful green room back in action.
You can do that rule too. But when I was like, when in doubt, like sometimes if you like pull a card out and you're not 100% sure if you're supposed to take it or not, you just pull it out, and if you get Christmas lights, that means you're not supposed to take that card. You just tuck it underneath.
Oh, so
and then you can call your floor supervisor over and then just be like, hey, I accidentally pulled this card. I didn't mean to, but I didn't expose it. So then everyone's like, it's okay. You know?
Super easy then. Super easy. Still don't understand how to play it.
Whoever gets to number 9 wins, whether it be the bank or the player.
And you get to bet on either
like the
one,
bank,
right?
yeah, either or.
So you can bet bank
you
or
can
player.
bet both. Like you can bet both if you
Why
want
would
to.
you do that?
Like I seen people do it. Like some people bet higher on the bank or lower on the player. I mean, you can if you want to. It's not against the rules.
So why do they keep scorecards?
Because they're trying to find a pattern.
Trying to find a pattern.
Like what's gonna hit the most? Like is it gonna be banker the most? Is it gonna be player the most? Or is it gonna be tie?
But it still doesn't make any sense because it's all
Not
random,
only-
right? You could do that with any game. You could do that with roulette, right?
Correct.
Oh, is it going to be black? Is it going to be red? Is it going to be... So I don't see anybody keeping score at roulette.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Oh, all the time.
I don't see it.
All the time.
They do. Yeah, there's the roulette cards.
So what they were trying to do is go all the way down and then make a L. Like if it goes banker all the way down to the column and then goes all the way shirt. That's what they're trying to figure out. If it does that or not. Well, usually it's just completely random. It kind of almost looks like a binary card. Like a binary code.
Right.
Like
0, 1, 0, 1,
0,
0,
1,
1,
0, 1, 0, 1. Yeah.
All right. Interesting. Interesting. So, all right. Let's move on to bottle 3. Choke Your Chicken Hot Sauce. Yes, I bought it just because of the name, but it's actually pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's like a classic buffalo style with a little garlic habanero in it. So. This one, if I'm not mistaken, is going to come out of the bottle pretty quick, so just giving you a warning. But still, we're not hitting a whole lot of heat yet, so.
It's not sweating over here. I'll be okay.
Just wait.
Just wait.
She's rocking a sweatshirt. He's got a t-shirt on.
You making fun of me?
So she's wearing a sweatshirt. You're wearing a t-shirt. We'll see who's sweating at the end of this.
Man, I dig these. Yeah, like it's
man.
just classic buffalo sauce.
So this is the hottest one you have.
I don't know, you tell me.
I don't know.
So recently you started getting into teaching dealers, right? Mm-hmm. How's that going?
I did get an opportunity to teach a dealing class. And I was very excited about it. We taught on blackjack and carnival games. Actually, they got me this sweatshirt.
Uh-oh.
It kind of says like B, and it has my little name on it, and on the back it says Big Estrogen Energy. Because
Here we go.
because of that song like that came out like Big Dick Energy, because I made a big bet while playing blackjack, and I just, sometimes you have that like
That feeling.
internal feeling like it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Just
fake
go for
money.
it. And she is correct. It is fake money. So you just go in. So you're not gonna lose nothing. So like, yeah, go ahead. So I made a bet. I got a blackjack. They're like, oh, you think you got big dick energy, huh? I was like, nah, it's more like big estrogen energy. So that's what they call me ever since then.
All right, that's awesome. That's super awesome. Did you like teaching?
Teaching was kind of fun.
Is it going? Are you going further with it, or?
Right now it's just that one class.
Okay, so you're gonna stay right where you're at, like slot managing. All right, cool, wonderful. Moving right on down the line, we're going into Los Calientes. This one's got a little Latin vibe to it. They called this the Sauce of Summer. It's got a kind of a
Why is it
tropical.
called the sauce of summer?
I don't know. It's got like green chilies, applewood smoked serranos.
Your beeping, is that like your insulin? Or?
Yeah,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Probably take care of your insulin.
It's just telling me to check. That's all it is.
Okay. I thought
I
thought we
promise
were
you, I'm not dying.
Well, we weren't checking. We were just like, should we hold
Woo!
it? It was like,
making sure that wasn't a. You good?
Yeah.
All right, good. We can continue.
Thank you.
They were like, "Is that her phone?" I was like, "No, I think that's her insulin."
Yes.
Oh shit! Yeah.
But yeah, it's got like apple cider vinegar and like applewood smoked chilies in it. It's got, there was something else in here that was apricots, agave nectar. It's got cumin in it. Super tasty. I think it belongs on tacos more than it does chicken, but still
What
good.
does it taste like? Chutney.
Like what? Did you say chutney?
Yeah, Indian chutney.
Indian chutney.
The sweet version of Indian chutney. That's
Okay.
what it tastes like.
Well, let's play off that. What? Do you have a favorite Indian food? Because I just started getting. I didn't like it before. I went numerous times in high school and right out of high school, and I couldn't get into like curry and all that fun stuff. And then like one of our players, VJ, took me over to Tandoor for dinner. Him and his wife took me out to dinner, and they got me like buttered chicken. They got me like all kinds of crazy stuff, and like it was the first time in a while that
So
I
did
heard
you
from
tell
eating.
them like you wanted done like medium heat or low heat or?
I told them
high
they could
heat?
give me.
the highest heat.
I didn't go highest.
You
I didn't go highest.
Okay.
I just went regular.
Okay.
The one thing and I could be wrong, but just in my opinion, I find out because he also got me these weird hot pickles. Right. I only say weird because like they weren't hot because the spices were necessarily hot. They were spices, but it was that they use an insane amount
of spices.
So it's almost like eating too much salt and it's hot. There's too much spice on it. So I don't know if that's tradition in Indian food or not, but
Yeah, traditional Indian food is very, very, very spicy. Like when I used to go back home and visit my grandma and stuff, like she used to cook, and I was like, Ma, I don't think I can eat any of it. She's like, why? Because it's too spicy. So they gotta put it like their spice level is way higher than I would say my spice level is.
okay.
Personally, because even I can't even handle the highest level of Indian food, and I'm Indian myself.
Right.
So don't feel bad about like feeling yeah it was like super spicy or anything.
I don't think
She'd probably just be like yeah not spicy, not spicy, not spicy, nothing. It's perfect.
I don't think like okay, so I don't think it was too spicy. It's just there's too much spices on it. It was an overload
Like
of spices.
overlayer of spices.
Yeah,
Okay.
overlayer of spices. But that again, for my palate, it's just my opinion. So, but yeah. So, what was your favorite like Indian dish?
Okay, so I like samosas.
Okay.
They're like the Indian version of Hot Pockets.
Okay.
So I like those.
What do they put in it?
They put like potatoes, peas, and they do like a lot of spices in them. They're like triangle shaped.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking
like majority of the time they're like served as appetizers. But I like to eat them more than appetizers, like kind of like dinner.
about. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So, have you always been
A vegetarian,
Yes.
my whole entire life.
whole entire? Was that your choice or parents' choice or like a little bit of both?
Majority, it was a little bit of both. Like my upbringing was like vegetarian, but then at the same time, as I got older, I did not have any desire to try animal meat
Okay,
either.
fair enough. Fair enough. All right, we're halfway. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're halfway through. So this one's a new one to sample the heat. This is Brenda's Booty Burner.
Ooh, who's that booty?
So I'm not going to give away any secrets, but we've got 4 more episodes before we end season. Give me the knife. Give me the switchblade. It's on the table somewhere.
Well, we're not packing.
They didn't give me one of those serrated things where I could just like and peel it. You don't have to open. You don't even know what you're doing. Don't hurt yourself. He tried. Did you see that?
Doesn't look like you know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing. See? All right. So I was last Sunday was sitting in the emergency room trying to pass a kidney stone on Easter.
Oh, I
Yeah,
remember that.
different type of Easter egg, right? Ugh. So I just they left me there for a long time, so I just started ordering more hot sauces. We have 4 more episodes. We're going to end season 1, start season 2, July. We're going to end season 1 with a specific type of hot sauces altogether. I'll talk more about that in future episodes. But this was one of the sauces I ordered.
By the way, Danny B wants to do the show again.
Okay. I just noticed this. I just opened this up and it says hot sauce NFT.
NFT.
They're getting into the NFTs.
Are they doing
Bro,
crypto?
let's invest.
Let's
Is that
see.
crypto?
I don't know. Maybe you get to buy
NFTs are
Brenda's
crypto.
booty
Yeah,
burner.
that's what I'm saying. Like NFT is straight up crypto.
Yeah.
I'm into crypto.
Okay. She is. I've talked to her before about it. We've had long discussions about it
By the way,
in the TDR.
I know.
All right, I don't know how hot this is going to be. It was supposed to be on the.
Bring it.
Oh,
Bring it.
it's chunky.
I'm
Brenda's
gonna make my
booty
Indian
burner.
mama proud. Okay, I'm gonna make my Indian mama proud.
Is she watching?
Probably not.
You gonna show us to her later?
What's her
You're
Facebook?
proud.
I'll send her the link right
She doesn't
now.
have Facebook, sweetie. I'm sorry.
she on Twitter? Twitch?
She doesn't do.
She's definitely on YouTube.
She's not. No. No, I'm
Will
sorry.
you show her this video?
Yeah.
Hi, AJ's mom.
That's
not
really
hot.
good.
It's not bad.
No.
It's not bad, but it's still not that hot.
No. Of course, that's why it's sitting halfway. Do you have a memorable moment at the casino that will never escape your mind?
Yes, I do.
I
Oh,
ask
one second.
everybody from the casino about it. Everybody seems to have one.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I'm gonna pass that back to the green room. You guys need to try that.
Oh, good. Uh-huh. Oh. So when I was brand new, I was on craps. Oh, it's a crap story. So this
That's my
lady,
favorite personal game, by the way.
Craps is a fun game to play. Not a fun game to deal sometimes, but it's a fun game to play. So I was brand new. We had an older lady on this side of the table, right? She went to go say something, like she threw money at me like they normally do in the center action, so that people just throw money
Yep.
and you're supposed to listen to as to where they go to make the proper placements in the center action. So she threw something and she said something to me and I couldn't quite understand what she was trying to say because it was like a weekend and the band was playing. This was way back in the day where we had those tables by the band.
Right.
And when no craps dealer could hear anything back then. So basically we had to like read your lips. So I was trying to look at her and trying to like read her mouth or read her lips. She said something and then I will never forget this, her dentures just straight fell off. Straight just went and then landed in the field. It was a field bet. And I kind of pointed and she started laughing and I was like, I'm going to try to play this off. So I kind of pointed at the stick. I was like, yeah, no teeth, no action. No teeth in the field. Because I was brand new. I was like, no action, no teeth in the field. And she started laughing. And the other weird part was she picked it up. Instead of just putting it like in her purse or she had a big purse or something,
Right back in the mouth.
she put it right back in her mouth.
Oh.
And then I was like, those germs. Part germaphobe. I have
Yeah.
germophobia
All right.
sometimes.
Yeah. Well,
I was like,
it's probably where
I
COVID
haven't
started. Do you think COVID started right there? Think that was the beginning?
no, I think COVID, pretty much everything's made in China, right, nowadays? My jersey, your t-shirt, these boards, plastic bottles, anything.
I'm gonna kind of
So-
agree with you there.
The virus was also made in China too, so,
Everybody, yeah. That's a great story. I've never heard anything like that before, so that's insane. That's insane. Over halfway through, bottle 6. We're getting over the hump. Adam said this one belonged in 6. You said this was locally made, right?
Yes.
Why wouldn't they? Okay, it says. Okay, they got to redo their labels.
So this one has all of the ingredients and stuff on it. That's the mild one. They made that one special for the show.
Oh,
But this one's mild?
That's the mild.
Which one's that one?
That's the spicy one.
forbidden fruit. It's made with apple
Yeah,
butter,
We'll do the spicy
Scorpion
one.
and Reaper.
Scorpion Reaper, Fees Fusions. If you're watching, thank you for this, especially for the show. Wow. Forbidden fruit. Apple butter hot sauce. Good on seafood, meat, poultry. Well, we're going to find out if it goes on Vuggets. Well, it looks like apple butter. Interesting. If hot sauce was applesauce, I think this is what this is.
I don't know about this one.
I don't know either.
I don't know. We'll try it.
I put a lot on there, so. Bottle number 6. Right from Toledo, Ohio. Fee's Fusion.
It tastes cinnamon.
Cinnamon. I got that sweet. It's like
Like
a.
sweet. It's not.
I got a little kick.
It does have a kick, but it's more like sweet
It is.
and
Like
spicy.
You, like you could put this on a. You could make a spicy donut with it.
I agree. It's not bad.
Next hot ones challenge.
Spicy donuts. Ooh.
Or amazing.
We bring Holy Toledo in. He makes spicy donuts. Makes 10 of them. Me and you go down. Holy Toledo. Let's do this. I like this idea. I like this idea. Fee's Fusion brought that, by the way. This is decent. This is really good. I'd put that on ice cream even.
I don't know about ice cream, but
Yeah? I don't know. They
it's
make
like sweet and spicy. I like it.
yeah, super good.
Flip it over.
There you go. There you go.
There we go. Fee's Fusion. Do you? What's your end game? Is your end game to like continue with the casino life?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no clue. All I know is I'm not gonna say no to any opportunities that do come my way. But like I've been in the casino business ever since I was like 21.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I know how to do.
So is Hollywood
Yes.
the first casino you worked at?
Oh no.
Oh, let's
That's
talk.
like the 6th casino I ever worked at.
Interesting.
I started out when I was dealing. I started out dealing in Las Vegas.
Oh, sweet.
So like when you become a dealer, you go to school. Like back then, it wasn't like Hollywood Casino Toledo, like where they pay you to go to school.
Yep.
I had to pay them. I had to pay the school to teach me. Yeah, so they taught me how to do blackjack, and then they send you on your first auditions. So anytime you become a dealer, you always have to audition, and if you pass your audition, then you get the job. So I went on my first ever audition, ever. Okay, I just graduated class. I was like, yeah. So they got me an audition at the Golden Nugget back then. in
Okay.
Las-
I know where that's
downtown-
at. Downtown.
Downtown Las Vegas, right? So my mistake was like I was already kind of nervous, and I don't know if anybody's been to Vegas. They do pitch style blackjack.
Okay.
Okay, like you slide one card and then you go like this,
And you
like
toss
a
it.
toss it, right? But see, since I was so nervous, I was sweaty, and I put lotion on before I went there too because I didn't want to like dry hands or like cut myself, give myself paper cuts or so. So I sweat on top of that, and then when I went to go slide one card off, like I went to literally just go like this, like I was trained to do, like one card off. You got 52 cards in one deck, okay? I threw like half the deck at the guy. It was my first audition ever, and I just went like this, and then all these cards just exploded out of nowhere. And the customer was like, he's like, well, what was that? I was like, sir, it's a new form of blackjack. It's called Catch 21. You gotta catch your cards in the air. Needless to say, I did not get hired. I got tapped off right then and there because I had a pit manager right here, a shift manager right here, and a floor supervisor watching me back there because that's how casino business is. Everybody's watching you.
The hook. Pull
Yeah.
it right out.
And they're like, well, you have the perfect personality for the job, but you still need to improve on your technique. Which is fair enough, which I agreed with
Sure.
too,
Sure, you can't hit players with cards. Like, what the
I'm like, you can, but just not 26 at the same time.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. So gonna stay in the casino business then, roughly.
I mean, it's not a bad business to be in, to be honest.
I love it. I love it.
I mean, like, if you're like a people person, you like to talk to people, and casino business is for you.
Well, yeah. I mean, you get so many different types of people. You get so many different personalities coming at you. It's not boring, to say the least. So,
No.
amazing.
If we could do a reality show, In a casino.
I'm surprised one doesn't exist. I know they've tried to do like TV shows based off,
Privacy, though, for a reality show.
kinda, and then there's legalities, and then there's like all this other stuff that they
Yeah,
probably can't. Because
You're not
I mean,
gonna know which players to sign off on.
sure, you're not. But they should open a casino that's just reality show based, so everybody who walks in is known.
Yeah.
You might be on TV.
Yeah.
There
Have
might be
the
a story.
sign that says you might be photographed, FYI.
Right,
True.
but like a lot of times when we do things of that nature for a promotional purpose, we go further. We have contracts for people to sign. Like, hey, you might be on social media, you might be on, and you have to sign those things. If you don't sign them, then we can't use your pictures. So I don't know. I think they should though, because it's wild. I would watch the show every friggin' day. So cool. Moving right along, we're getting hotter. Tabasco Scorpion.
That's kind of like my sun sign. Astrology. Scorpio. Are you into astrology? Little
Yay,
bit.
nay.
Yes, no,
I'll
maybe
read my
so.
horoscope,
You
but
dabble a little.
I'll read-
dabble.
Confused by it.
I'm amused by it, but also I sit right on a cusp, so I can be one or the other, right?
Okay,
So-
so, technically what are you?
Was it Gemini and?
You a Gemini, bro. Get over it.
I'm a full-blooded Gemini. But what's the other one? It sits right on the cusp. It's Gemini, or what's June?
Ben, what are you?
Gemini. I'm after him.
Oh, yeah.
June, because I'm the 21st,
21st.
so that sits right on the cusp.
Oh.
I think things have changed in recent years, so where that's not the cusp anymore, or they don't even
They
include.
updated it, but come on. You're a Gemini.
Yeah, I know. Or Cancer? Is it Cancer?
Just like Pluto's a planet some days.
Pluto's
Someday,
always a planet.
Everything's a star. So you said this is your son's?
Sun sign, like what your birth sign? I'm a
Had no clue you
Scorpio.
had a baby. Or a kid.
What?
Nope. How old's the son?
Shoot. Earth is kind of like what, 6.8 billion years old? So older,
Tauros.
older than that. So I'm gonna say 10 billion.
Okay.
I'm probably wrong. You know who would know? Google.
She's talking about son, S-U-N.
Oh,
You're talking
son.
about son, S-O-N.
Yeah,
There-
I was
there's
talking-
a disconnect there.
I was like,
Yeah.
you had a kid?
Oh,
No?
yeah.
No.
No. Two different sons here. Two different
Yeah.
sons. We're talking about two different
you guys
sons.
are on two different levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on the astrological level.
Like a diamond.
I didn't know.
We're like, okay.
I need a teleprompter. I need a teleprompter now.
So,
So, get on eBay and see if we can get a used teleprompter now. So
She's
I
like,
don't fuck up like that again.
she's like the son.
He's
He's like, how old's the son? I don't fucking know.
I'm like, how old your son is? Wow. All right.
You know what? After this show, I gotta go pick up my unborn son from my mom's house.
Josh Waggy, if you're watching, we need that in one of the highlight clips.
No, you don't. Adam White's fucking up again.
It's not bad.
Rough one out.
It's still not hot.
Tabasco's not
It's not bad.
It's super tasty. I think that's
Oh.
the most flavorful Tabasco sauce
I
ever.
actually like it.
It is.
I like this one.
That hits about my threshold. Like if you go to about eating like a dozen wings,
Mhm.
I could probably eat a dozen wings with that, and it'll be hot, but
That's pretty good. I like it.
it's good. They do a habanero.
Mhm.
Which sits. It probably sits after this one too. I don't know. They're both pretty tasty though. Favorite vegetarian restaurant in Toledo?
Mm. Ooh. What'd you say?
Peanut Gallery is live tonight. The Peanut Gallery is live.
By the way, Tony says to AJ, don't make Rob look too much like a wuss.
Tony.
Laugh out
what-
loud, just
what-
kidding, Rob.
Tony.
Craven.
Reaching for the hottest thing in my. That's the hottest thing in the fridge.
Ooh, can you try this?
I made a couple extra nuggets. Vuggets.
I'll try it on like vegetables. I don't care.
Wait till we get through the because it is significantly hotter than anything else in there right now.
Just put it next to the purple bottle.
Yeah, just put it right at the end.
There you
We'll
go.
do 11 wings tonight.
Woohoo!
Fuck, I'm gonna hate
Good
tomorrow.
for you, Tony.
That's Daniel's.
We got you, boo.
Ugh, Tony, asshole.
And your pink tie that you were wearing today? Salmon?
He was wearing pink today.
Oh, he's wearing, yeah.
He loves
it
to wear
was
pink.
salmon.
He loves to wear pink. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so like, what I really, I'm just gonna go basic. I kind of like Panera Bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go basic with it.
All right.
It's like nothing too fancy. Just, I love Panera Bread. What can I say?
The last sauce, I'm gonna ask you a very similar question,
Okay.
but you're gonna have to name something Toledo-based.
Toledo base.
Yeah.
Think about
But
it.
All right.
Panera Bread. I used to eat Panera Bread. They recently catered the office. It was the first time I've eaten Panera Bread in 15 years. I went to Panera Bread. I used to work at Guitar Center. Picked up a bunch of lunch food. Was going to eat my lunch right there in Panera. Ate half my sandwich. There was multiple dead bugs on my lettuce. No big deal. Shit happens,
Extra
right?
crunchy, huh?
Yeah, a little extra protein, like these
Extra crunchy.
like these vuggets. But anyway, so no big deal. Happens. I worked in the food industry too, so it's like, okay, walk up. There's a huge line. I don't want to freak anybody out in line. I go all the way off to the side. I call the manager over. I was like, hey, look, no big
Right.
deal. Don't want to freak out your customers, but what's that on my lettuce? And she goes, oh man, that's all right. She takes the sandwich, disappears.
Oh, she got
I
you
don't
a
get
new one?
offered a new sandwich. I don't get offered my meal for free. I still paid for it. I had half a sandwich, and she took my other half away. Even if I wanted to eat those damn bugs, I couldn't. So, I vowed not to eat Panera ever again after that.
Sorry you had a bad experience.
Maybe it should just be that Panera. Maybe I should go to a different one.
Go to one in Perrysburg. It's nicer.
All right. Well, everything's better in Perrysburg, right? Everything's better in Perrysburg. All right.
So, which fast food restaurant did you work at? Because you said you used to
I did work. I worked at Guitar Center, but I worked at a fast. My second job ever was Taco Bell.
No way. Were you
Taco
like
Bell.
the drive-through?
I worked the. Oh, I could tell you so many stories about
Tell me one.
Taco Bell.
Like your most memorable Taco Bell story. I need to know this.
It's a little racist. Not on my account. Not on my account.
Okay.
So we had this guy who used to come in. His name was Eric. We always worked like closing shifts, so it was like 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. This guy would show up with a McDonald's cup, the Biggie cup, and it was full of liquor and Coca-Cola, right? He come in drunk, and he always worked the steam table. He was always loading burritos. He was that guy, right? So it was getting late. It was probably like 10:30. It was right after a Maumee High School football game.
Okay.
Football team, half the football team walk in with their girlfriends and whatnot. And he looks over and like the first 6 customers are just giving, they're loud and obnoxious, right? They've obviously pre-partied or post-partied after the game in the parking lot, down in alcohol and whatnot, and they were just loud and obnoxious. He went into the back. He grabbed, we had big coffee machines, right? So big coffee filter, flips it upside down, puts it on his head.
Why?
So it looked like a KKK hood.
Okay, awkward.
So this is where I remove myself from the line.
I'm not associated.
I'm not
Yeah,
associated
good job,
with
good
this.
job.
I'm
I don't
not.
work here anymore, so
I'm back washing dishes. I'm dishwasher. Turn around, look at him, and he reaches up in the ceiling,
Uh-huh.
opens the air conditioning vent,
Uh-huh.
which is the dirtiest thing in any restaurant, and grabs handfuls of God knows what
Lint, probably. I want to say lint, maybe?
in the burrito. Whatever it was, in the burrito.
hopefully it was lint.
Oh.
Wraps them up, sends them down the line, expedited, put in the bag. Those people went home with.
Lint burritos. We're
Yes.
going to call them lint burritos
So,
'cause we don't know what they
That's
were.
one experience. So I'm going to leave it the rest of it because that wasn't the worst.
So that was your second job?
That was my second job.
What
I
was
started.
your
My
first
first job
job
was
ever?
Myers. When Myers came to Toledo, I was like the bagger, like grocery cart getter, like when I was like 16,
See,
17.
my first job was at a library.
That sounds so much more peaceful.
It was peaceful.
'Cause-
All I did was like put books away. I was like what, 14 or 15 at the time, and I was like, yeah, just putting all books away.
Yeah. No, I
That
was putting
my
carts
first job
away,
I ever had.
and
It
then
was
90
pretty
days
peaceful.
later, Myers went on strike in Toledo because of their union and whatnot. So like I'd have things thrown at me trying to come to work and like all kinds. It was the most wild experience. I think after like the sixth time that happened, I just walked in, handed them my badge, and right across the street worked at the
can tell
Taco
you,
Bell.
Like, how did you feel when you got your first paycheck from your job? Like, ever.
It's awesome,
Yeah,
right?
it's awesome, yeah.
When you're younger, you get this.
Yeah.
This is mine.
Like,
Mine.
I felt the same way. Like, I felt mine, but then, you know how they take out your taxes and stuff? I didn't understand that part. So I went up to my friends, and I was like, dude, who the crap is FICA?
Yeah, fuck FICA.
And then
I said
they're
the same thing. I was like,
they're
who the fuck is
my-
FICA?
You know what my friend told me? Because neither one of us knew. My best friend told me, they're like, FICA's probably like the fat guy in accounting,
right.
taking all your money away from you. I'm like, then I figured out it was pretty much the government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're still paying them. We're still paying FICA today.
Yeah.
So
MJ.
Aw.
you want on the show? The cat wants on the show. Chonkers wants on the
Yes.
show.
Put the kitty on the show.
I'm not putting you up here.
Yes.
Man, you can
Be a
scream all
fluffy
you want.
kitty.
She is fluffy.
All right.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Infamous, the bomb. What everybody waits for. Everybody waits for this one.
Is it spelled D-A-B-O-M-B?
It is.
The bomb. Oh, old school, huh? Try it.
Like the Chris Cross song?
That's where I was
That
going
one?
with it.
I knew you were going with that.
You knew where I was going with it.
She poured first.
She was a little less liberal with this one. Just to let everybody
Go
know.
ahead. Just for you. Go ahead.
There's nothing
Go
wrong
ahead.
with
Go
that.
ahead. Nugget it up.
Hey, there's
Nugget.
nothing wrong with that, AJ.
No, AJ.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Why? Is it really that bad?
For me, it was.
I mean, I've done the show twice.
Peanut gallery needs to shut the hell up.
There you go. Doesn't smell that bad.
What?
Cheers.
Cheers. The bomb.
This person.
Right?
Oh no, put the whole thing in your mouth.
I could say something right now about that comment, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I am so gonna leave it alone because I'm on Facebook Live. Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
The pain of my existence. My weekly nightmare. Yeah, it's not as enjoyable, is it?
Tastes like a dumpster fire.
There's nothing good about that. It don't feel good. It don't taste good.
You be honest.
So being Indian, what's the hottest thing you've ever eaten?
My grandmother's cooking.
I know you said something about it. Was there something specific? Yeah, I want some of this.
She went for the carrot.
He went for the carrot. He went for the ranch.
I almost got the hiccups.
How you feeling, AJ?
I might be going for the milk.
How you feeling, Rob?
2 thumbs way up.
Yeah. So, like the taste, or was it just kind of like dumpster fire-ish? Because that's been the consensus.
So both Luke and Mark Hopkins are watching currently, by the way.
What up, Luke?
I'll
What up,
join
Mark?
you. I'll
Yeah?
join you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't gonna leave you hanging.
I appreciate you.
It does have an after kick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it
A permanent one, pretty much.
it lights. It lights. Is there a specific Indian food that's like, if you don't like hot food, don't eat it?
It could be any Indian food.
Any? I mean, butter chicken's not spicy. I mean, I'm sure, but
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think I feel it now.
yeah,
Creeps up on you.
There you go.
There it is.
that's a creeper, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we started somewhere around I would say 5,000 Scoville units. We're at 127,000. Just to give you an idea.
Whew.
We got 2 more nuggets to go.
3.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
She called you out.
She did. Yeah. Let's just stay on the road here. Let's go to number 9. Dave's Insanity Ghost Pepper, 500,000 Scoville units.
Hang on. That one just like comes out of nowhere.
Still there.
It's still there.
It stays.
It's that XL. Like, it was just like,
I'm sorry, Mom. I caved. This one.
You
This
felt
one.
the people.
Felt it. Woo.
yeah, it made my sinuses clear for sure. It does every week.
So that's how you clear your sinuses.
Every week. Every week. I can breathe. It's painful, but I breathe. Dave's Insanity Ghost Pepper. We're going to hit about 500,000 Scovilles.
Mom's still kicking her ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob's like, yes.
I was happy. Nothing touched her until she got to that one.
Yeah.
And that one touched her late. Like super late, right?
I know, right?
It
Stop
creeps
touching
up
her.
on you.
Yeah, it does.
She's still trying to throw out the bomb.
Tastes better than the bomb. Yeah, that's hot.
Mm. This one's not that bad as a bomb. The bomb's like the worst right now.
Bomb destroyed this for you. Like it's the hottest thing. Well,
Like your mouth is already kind of numb after this one. You don't even
Right.
feel the
There
rest.
you go.
right. That's the consensus when everybody does a show. So what do you do for fun? What's your fun time? What do you do? What do you like to do? You got a hobby? You got something that you like to do?
I like to play pool.
You like to, you're a pool player, huh?
Mediocre at it.
Not judging.
So I like to go on nature hikes.
Yeah,
Good outdoors when it's like better outside, like better weather.
yeah. Go out and pick nuts and berries and flowers and stuff.
No, I go to Kroger for that.
Ghetto Kroger, where I got these. Any place in specific in the area you like to go?
I like the Toledo Botanical Gardens.
Yeah. That's just right down the street. My brother's a photographer, and he loves to go there to take photos. And I would take a lot of his clients there, too. It's just amazing
Like
backdrops.
prom or anything.
Prom, kid photos, baby photos. Like, he loves the backdrops over there. He does well with it. So,
To the lower town.
telling you, the
Toledo Spirits.
shout out to Toledo Spirits, opening up that bar over there on the gaming terrace. Did you go out and see that?
It's very nice.
It made a huge difference to the gaming terrace, right?
It did.
It looks so much more open.
It does.
It's aesthetically pleasing too.
It is. I gotta grab 2 more nuggets, don't I? So we're gonna hit.
You just want to do it on the vegetables? Or do you want nuggets?
I don't know. I didn't. I mean, I purposely made 2 more nuggets, but not for this. Someone told me this was gonna happen.
Wow.
That I was gonna need 2 more nuggets, and I didn't know it was because of this. It's Tony's fault.
Craven?
Yeah, I tried to kill him. So it's the ghost of Tony. The ghost of Tony coming back to get me. So, so you like to go on nature hikes over at Toledo Botanical. You like to play pool. Nowhere specific, just wherever. You're just going out to play pool. You like 9-ball or regular
Regular.
8-ball? Perfect. I like them both. One of my best friends actually refurbishes high-end pool tables, actually. So if you ever need a pool table, let me know. He can hook it up.
You okay?
I think this is the bomb. I don't think it's Dave's Insanity sauce.
I don't think so either. I 100% agree with you. It's the bomb. I think it should go last.
It should. Everybody thinks so. Even like on that other show, they say that too. But I mean, we're at 127, 500,000. We're going into 2 million Skull units here with Wicked Reaper.
Woo.
Thanks to Josh Waggy from Smashing Toledo. It's sitting on my microphone. So as I said earlier, I was going to ask you a little bit more local question. Oh shit!
That's your nugget.
You can
That is 10,000% your nugget. You're gonna die.
That's why they're called Vuggets.
You want to call ambulance now or later?
Nah,
Take your
nah.
nuts.
No.
I'm gonna eat it.
All right.
I'm gonna eat it. Do you have
Don't put
any?
as much as you
Well, she did not. Do you have anywhere local, like a local restaurant, that you like to go to? This is the 10th question for everybody. It's like, I want to know something local. Since it's a local show, I want to know something Glass City based that you enjoy.
Okay, I'll tell you one place I really, really, really like to go. The Heights, the rooftop
Okay.
bar.
Yeah.
I like it there.
You like it there?
Mhm.
I think it's
I
one
like
of
the views.
Yeah.
I like
2 weeks in a
anything.
row?
Like even when I go to Vegas. Huh?
Is it 2 weeks in a row? The Heights has been the place? Isn't that what Pike said too?
Pike might have said that too. I think Pike said that.
like
That's
the-
2 weeks
the
in a row.
Spicy chicken sandwich.
Shout out to the Heights. Spicy chicken sandwich and the atmosphere is just gorgeous up there.
Hashtag sponsor us.
Yeah, we would love to do this show on your patio.
Oh, that would be gorgeous.
In the green room.
And the green room.
I don't think we need a green room.
Hashtag
Hey,
co-producer.
hey, hey, hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
First time ever getting booed on Sample to Eat. History in the
I
making.
need wing 11 and 12.
No, I just like rooftop bars in general.
Yeah, you don't have a whole lot of that here in Toledo. I mean, you go to Chicago, it's all over the place. That's what I was really excited about.
Like in Vegas, I like the Rio.
Oh, the Rio, the nightclub
Yeah.
up there is.
Yeah, because the nightclub is a rooftop bar.
Yep,
They had one at the Palms too.
they did.
I was kind of a little bit fancier, but you know. It
Yeah,
depends.
no, it's fun.
Yeah,
It's fun.
it's
You
fun.
get the view is amazing. You get to see all of Vegas down there. Same thing at the Heights. You get to see all of downtown Toledo, ProMedica Park, the whole thing.
I think that's the most for me. I think I like the views.
Yeah.
People look this tiny. This tiny walking by.
They do too. They do. It's up there. It's one of the highest points in Toledo. Not the. I think the OI still holds that. But damn, that one lit me up.
You ever go on that boat ride, Sandpiper?
I may have years ago. I don't know if nothing recent, but I hear there's some new boats coming into downtown that are going to take you right from downtown Toledo to Put in Bay.
That's interesting.
That's right by the promenade.
Yeah.
That's right by the place.
Yeah.
That would make a lot of money.
Yeah, they'd make a whole lot of money doing that. I mean, who the hell wants to drive out to Sandusky or whatever to?
Makes sense.
It makes for a long boat ride. But hey, you're on a boat
It's a riverboat
I'm
cruise.
on a boat.
for sure. All right, you ready for this last one?
This?
Yeah. You wanted to do it.
Alright.
Just be careful.
Be careful.
Police pepper spray is 5 million Scoville units. This is 7 million Scoville units.
So this is higher than police pepper spray.
Yeah, this is worse than getting maced in the mouth.
You're
Is
not
it-
sweating for money the other
Is it worse than this?
Yeah.
Just don't touch, hey, don't touch your eyes though.
She might feel this one.
I might.
She felt those other
Just a
ones.
couple
I
drops.
felt the bomb.
Yeah.
I felt this one. All the other ones were okay.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Bullets, like, yeah, they're fine.
They're fine. They're fine. So
Don't
just
be too
very
crazy.
tiny.
You do whatever you want. You wanted to do this.
Like that
I'll
much?
match. I'll match whatever you do. All right.
Okay, so I'll just take that like a little
Alright.
bit then. I'm
So
not trying to keep
that's
it-
what we were supposed to do. Last time, me and Tony was just like whoop, big old dab on it, and
You both ate
yeah.
Died.
And it was a Tuesday, so Wednesday at work was not great.
And you did back-to-back episodes?
And I did back-to-back episodes.
Oh.
Monday, right?
Is that right? Is that about right?
Yours was the day before.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Out of town.
Vugget 11. Virtually no flavor. Aw. See though.
AJ not even flinching.
You can bury it in the chicken if you want, or the vegan
More
nugget.
sauce, more sauce, more
Oh,
sauce.
she is.
I don't do anything.
Damn, she's like, fuck you, Tony.
All due respect, that was only
Tony
about
Craig,
half
she
the
just
dab
called
we did.
you a bitch. Wait, actually, before she does it, give her the seasoning
Here, hold on.
With it.
There's what?
Oh yeah, there's
It came with an accompanying
Tony
dry
versus
seasoning.
AJ.
Yeah.
Just poke a, I was gonna say you can poke a hole in it to get it
Do you
out.
have the dry seasoning also?
Anybody want to take a lick?
Hell's
No.
no.
Hey,
Go fuck yourself.
Look at this guy.
Relying on the
Rob.
Tabasco.
This guy wants to.
give her the seasoning, tar and feather. it
Tar and
properly.
feather?
Taste.
Do you want to tar and feather it?
Wait, is it vegetarian?
That's what.
It's a dry seasoning.
It's a dry
I don't know.
seasoning.
All right, I'll take a little bit.
I don't know where it's at. Here it is.
Try it. Try anything once or twice.
I already ate mine, so I can't do it.
Ugh.
It's okay. You have 2 more bags.
Of vuggets.
Oh, luggage.
Vuggets. All right.
AJ tarred and feathered her wing, Tony,
It's for you, Tony.
or her vugget.
This is for you.
The seasoning's actually really good. It is hot, but
Still not. This is the worst.
I mean, there's nothing good about that.
I still don't.
There's nothing good about that. It tastes horrible. It doesn't feel good.
Sorry.
Is he dying?
No.
No, she found Hickey's.
Did he?
I'm killing him.
She
That's,
found.
there's a
She
difference.
found Hickey's one this night.
Well, congratulations. You went through 11 sauces, the hottest one I even had.
There we go.
AJ,
She's not
Episode-
even sweating.
episode 20. Rocks it out. All the way through without flinching. Well, a
Except
little,
for
there,
this one.
yeah, there was a little flinch there.
That flinched on this one.
So that last one's like underneath my tongue right now. It came late like
Well.
the bomb.
There.
Cheers. There will be 24 episodes in season 1, so we've got 4 more left. May 30th being the last one. And that's going to be a showstopper. We're not necessarily going to blow somebody up, but we're going to have some fun with that one. We're going to include bourbon infused hot sauces maybe, and an ultra special guest. Again, thank you for coming out for episode 20.
Thank you for having me.
Come walk around Hollywood Casino. You'll run into AJ in between the slots. And next week, I don't even know who I got next week right now. We're moving.
Richie!
Hey,
No,
Richie!
Is it
No,
Chad? Or
Is it-
is it the week after?
I'm not.
Yes, you.
Valerie said she wants to do it. I saw her on Sunday.
All right.
Valerie said she wants to do it.
All right. We got some new guests that want
By
to
the way,
step up.
Rocky Grand wants to do the show.
Rocky, yes, I need more DJs.
Season 2, yes.
Season 2. Think August. Let's see, July. August. We're booking August right now. We're going to move Sample the Heat to Tuesdays. Just because there's a scheduling conflict.
What?
Yeah, we're going to move them to Tuesdays. Scheduling conflict with some other things I got going on. It's a little more comfortable for me to bring this show to you at 6:30 on a Tuesday than it is a Monday.
Fuck your golf league.
So we're going to do that starting next episode.
What if we do it on Mondays on a golf course?
I don't, it doesn't.
Oh man, you gotta do a wing and then hit your club.
Yes, ultimate hot ones.
I'll take forever.
Golf edition.
Like 10 holes.
So is Buckeyes sponsoring this? So I got satellite internet out in the middle of a golf course.
By the way, Rocky
You guys don't
said
think
she's
about-
so down.
All right, we'll book Rocky, another DJ, another local DJ. She's amazing, and that gets more females on the show, which I enjoy too. I think you're the only. I think you're the third female
This is bullshit.
on the show, which is awesome. And you rock. I mean, I think all the females have done amazing on this. I think they've killed most men.
I think AJ just knocked it out of the park.
She did.
She's like barely sweating,
I don't think she's sweating. There's not even a glow.
right? She doesn't have the glisten.
So
Unlike
yeah.
you.
So
Okay.
Tuesdays. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to set this up for public so everybody can share it. I'm also going to include the link to buy the merch. You can get the Sample the Heat t-shirts. They were $15 last week. I don't know if they still are. All proceeds go to a local charity that I'm going to let you vote on in November. So buy it up. I will say the beach towels are a definite. You have to buy beach towel. They're around $34, I think, but they're extra huge and they're amazing. So that's it. That concludes episode 20. We'll see you next Tuesday, 6:30.